Okay, wow. Nintendo just dropped the final partner showcase for 2020 and it exceeded anything any of us could have expected. I can't believe I'm actually excited after watching one of these. This is like the fourth or fifth one we've gotten, and the first two or three were kind of bland and uninteresting, but wow, they stepped their game up with this one. I'm impressed. The thing that stood out to me the most in this was No More Heroes. I've never played any of these games. In fact, I never even heard about them until they were promoting Travis Strikes Again. But one of the YouTubers I watch, Ruled2Review, he's a big No More Heroes fan, so I hear about No More Heroes occasionally from watching his videos. But other than that, I don't know anything about the series. To me, it looks a lot like Bayonetta, which is kind of fun enough. So when I saw this, and when I saw that not only was No More Heroes 3 given a release date, but 1 and 2 were also coming to the Switch, I fucking lost it. If not even just for Rob's sake, but also because I imagine the No More Heroes fans are freaking out at the moment, and I'm not a fan. I've never played the games, but they look fun. They look wacky as hell, and I think I might pick them up now that there's 4 of them. If you count Travis Strikes Again, there's 4 of them on the Switch, so I might get them because it looks a lot like Bayonetta, and I love Bayonetta, so I have a feeling I'd enjoy these kind of games. But man, that was quite a shock when I saw that. There was rumors, or I think there was speculation for a while that No More Heroes 1 and 2 were coming over, but now we know they actually are coming, and that's really cool. I'm really heavily considering picking those up. But obviously, the main thing to take away from this partner showcase was Hyrule Warriors. Every week for the last 2 or 3 weeks on Tuesday, they've been giving us these small 50-second teasers for Calamity. Last week it was on a Monday, and obviously this week, because of the showcase, it's now on a Wednesday. But we got some new glimpses at Age of Calamity, and from the last few teasers we've gotten, I was obviously invested in it for the story, but the gameplay was something that wasn't appealing to me because I absolutely hated the original Hyrule Warriors. I thought it was really repetitive and boring, and when I was watching the teasers and the trailers for Age of Calamity, it was the same kind of gameplay. There wasn't much to get excited about in terms of gameplay. I was only interested in the story aspect of it. But after seeing this, and seeing that you can play as the Divine Beasts, I'm sold. I was getting this game anyway, but I am sold on this. And they look absolutely insane. I saw you could, as Va Rudania, you could lift up giant boulders and just throw them, and you could fire a giant laser. And as Va Meadow, you could fire giant lasers. It looks absolutely nuts and way more over the top than it needs to be. But I am sold, and there's a demo out today, and I might pick it up. I haven't checked yet, but if it's free, I'm definitely going to pick it up because, oh boy, this looks... this has me sold. I am very impressed. Nintendo did their job well with this. Wow. All I can say is, I'm stunned. I really am, because that was that was unexpected, really. Playing as a Divine Beast, that's something that I never even considered. I don't think anyone ever considered that. It's something a bit like the game itself, the concept of the game itself. It's something no one ever really thought about, but it's something that we all wanted. I can't believe it. Other than those 2 games, they showed the usual bunch of third-party games. Bravely Default 2 was another big title they announced, coming out in February 26th, I believe. They showed a bit more gameplay of that, talked a bit about how that works. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I haven't played any of the other 2 Bravely Default games. Weirdly enough, despite this game being called Bravely Default 2, this is actually the 3rd game. So I don't know why they're calling it Bravely Default 2, but whatever. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But, you know, I'm not really sold on the gameplay aspect of it. It doesn't look like something that appeals to me. And I am an RPG fan, especially of the Mario and Luigi RPGs and of Golden Sun. But Bravely Default, I don't know. Maybe if they show a bit more gameplay, I might be sold. But as of right now, I'm not that interested in it. I'll keep an eye on it, but as I said, it's not really something that's looking like it appeals to me all that much. But yeah, other than that, they showed Immortals Phoenix Rising, which looks good, but at the same time, it just looks like a very typical Breath of the Wild ripoff. So that's not really something I want to waste time on. Like, even if the game is really good, the fact that it's still a Breath of the Wild ripoff, it's not worth it. I'm surprised that it's on the Switch anyway, but hey, whatever. I don't work for Nintendo. But yeah, that was pretty much all the big announcements. The rest were just kind of smaller titles that were third-party stuff. They did say this was the final partner showcase of the year, and there's still 2 months in 2020, so what happens from this point out? Well, I'm pretty sure, and I think we all know for certain now, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is going to be the last major first-party Nintendo game for 2020. After that, I don't know, they might have a game in December, maybe a smaller game, or maybe a game they announce in a random trailer. I'm thinking that they're not going to do any more partner presentations, but they might do like what they did with Paper Mario or with Fire Emblem. They'll just shadow drop a trailer in like the middle of November for a game that's coming out just before Christmas or something like that. That's my prediction. Or if not then I think we won't hear from them until the Game Awards. If they don't do anything between now and the Game Awards, then I will be definitely expecting something big from them from the Game Awards. A big 2021 announcement. If they don't show anything for the Game Awards, because that is something we have to consider here. I know I keep talking about how they're going to show Metroid at the Game Awards this year, but bear in mind, last year I don't think Nintendo showed anything at all. 2018 they only showed Joker from Smash. So 2017 was the last time they had like big announcements at the Game Awards. So I should really be tempering my expectations here, but I feel like with the way 2020 has gone, and with the amount of big Nintendo games that we know about and that we don't know about and that are kind of in limbo, I think Nintendo really need to take advantage of this opportunity to throw something big at us, because obviously E3 was not happening this year, so that was a missed opportunity. So they have to take this one. You know, Nintendo fans aren't going to be the only ones watching the Game Awards. There's going to be millions of other people who are fans of Xbox and PlayStation who are going to be watching this. And Nintendo should take that opportunity to potentially gauge the interest of those people. They would be crazy if they don't show something at the Game Awards. Even if it's not Metroid, if it's something else, like it'll probably be another Smash player. I have a feeling they'll announce that, but, you know, or ideally Bayonetta 3. That was one thing actually that was in my mind during this partner presentation, was that Bayonetta wasn't here. They showed one third-party game that at first I thought was Astral Chain, and I thought they were making a sequel to Astral Chain, and I was about to freak out because I was like, how the hell are you making a sequel to that, but you've gotten nowhere with Bayonetta? But luckily that wasn't the case. So, I mean, I hope we get something from Bayonetta at the Game Awards this year. I'm not holding out hope. I've lost all hope of that game even existing at this point, to be honest. I know I keep mentioning that, but until we see the game, that is my stance on it. But yeah, I am excited. I feel like Nintendo will have something to show. If they don't, it'll just be disappointing like it was the last 2 years, and we'll just have to wait till 2021 to see what's up. But yeah, that is it for this video. What did you think of this partner showcase? Were you happy with it? Were you excited with what they shown? Are you a fan of No More Heroes? How do you feel about the collection? Are you a fan of Age of Calamity? Are you getting that? What do you think of Bravely Default? I want to hear everything you have to say down in the comment section below. And yeah, with that all said, thank you all for watching and please subscribe. Novus Corvus out.